Sagittarius, we're definitely trying something new. This is a totally weird angle, but it's the only angle that I have available to me right now because I'm in the car. This is Sagittarius from Born Without Boundaries. This is your weekly Sagittarius reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sagittarius. Don't just watch your sun sign. Always check out your moon sign and your rising sign. Because that will give you a real well-rounded understanding of the energies that you're dealing with and the crap that you can expect to be thrown at you or the good stuff that's coming your way. But you want that well-rounded perspective. Sagittarius, there is always an extended reading to every single reading that I do. And the extended readings I feel are very important. Because they really personalize and give you details about the reading that the energies that we uncover here. And then in addition, I go into an erotic tarot portion, and then I also do a romance specific tarot card reading. So all of that's over in the extended, and feel free to subscribe over on Vimeo too. That would be awesome as well. I have another channel called Astrology Motivation. If you want to check me out there, please do. That's where I post my weekly astrology forecast, and you'll probably hear me referencing it a lot during this reading. And then last but not least, join me because I do a daily tarot card reading over on my Instagram feed Monday through Friday, and I'd love to hear your voice and have you as a part of the conversation. And you can find me at born_without_boundaries. All right, so let's get into your reading. Sagittarius, we're going to start with the erotic tarot because why not? Ooh, baby. Star card. Oh, I can't show you. Sorry. Stark, I will show you in the extended. I absolutely promise you that I will. I just can't show you the images now. But Sagittarius, wow. So let me just say, the star card, the Ace of Swords, which means you know exactly what you want and you have no qualms about talking about it, getting it, going after it. And then we also have the Sun card, which is, of course, triumph, success, happiness, understanding who you are with these cards on the table. You're certain about yourself. You're certain about who you are. You're certain about where you stand. You're certain about, you're feeling good about your life. You're feeling good about your choices. You're feeling good about who you are. And then, of course, we have the Star card. You have the star. The star of the sun is actually a star, right? But you have the Star card and you have the Sun card. That's going to be a hell of a week. Why? Because those are the two happiest cards in the tarot deck. Anybody who knows anything about tarot knows that. So with the Ace of Swords there's some sort of clarity, there's some sort of triumph, there's some sort of understanding about who you are with that Sun card there. Feeling good about who you are, feeling good about yourself, and really having a lot of clarity as to what it is that you want in your life. And the Star card always implies that there's some sense of the universe helping you out, about to grant some wishes for you. So let's get deeper into this reading. I've got to find the right deck. Bear with me. Actually, I promised myself that I was just going to go with the flow and pull out the decks as they come. So let's see what fate has to tell you, man. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. 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 Hey, baby. My dog is back there. She's so cute. You can see her. She's my little baby. Sagittarius. Actually, maybe I can. I love this car. I love it so much. Because I rented it. I don't want to give it back. I am going to give it back, but I don't want to give it back. So, Sagittarius. The energy is gaining momentum. Dude, what have you guys been up to? And I always ask that question when I see that card because it means it is something that you have been working on. It is something that you have been, kind of setting your sights on. Trying to lower myself down. Hold on. This is so freaking cool. I love this car. Anyway, the energy is gaining momentum. which means you've already engaged it. You've already engaged the energy. You already know what I'm talking about when I say something in my brain. When I'm telling it, you already know in your brain when I'm saying these things to you. Some sort of clarity, some sort of purpose, but what is it that's gaining momentum? I mean, feel free to leave it in the comments below. But you know, let me explain. It's like it, or whatever project you're working on, whatever relationship is in your mind when I'm talking about this, it's like it's out of the concept phase. This marks the time and the moment when you can actually put something down, lay something down that's tangible. Or at least have a very clear schedule or marker for, I'm going to say this because Venus is in Virgo. Venus is in Virgo now, and she controls finances, and especially big financial investments. So I'm really feeling this for you. It's like you've already maybe been saving for something. You've already been planning something, and now it's like light at the end of the tunnel. And not only light at the end of the tunnel, it's almost like the view at the end of the tunnel. The light isn't blinding you anymore. You see it very clearly what way there is forward, and you know that if you're not touching it right now, you're going to be touching it really soon. So that's like kind of that wonderful sense of certainty. As long as there's not complacency in the certainty, you just got to keep going. But you don't have to go much farther to be able to actually put your hands on whatever goal you've been working toward. That's really awesome. Good. Sagittarius. I hope you guys can see me. Sagittarius. Ah, ooh! Oh, that's so sweet. Soulmates. So what this is telling me is you are not doing this alone. You're not undergoing whatever you're working on, whatever goals, projects, relationship. This is still a general reading, so this isn't romance specific, but soulmates means you are not in this alone. And your maybe connection to somebody else is an integral or central aspect of whatever it is that you're doing, or it's guiding you toward your soul tribe. Could be a soulmate, right? Your soulmates, but definitely people. It's almost like you're getting closer to being your full self out loud. There's not a portion of you that you're hiding or putting away. You're proud of who you are. You're proud of what you've become. You see how you have basically smoothed out rough patches of your character. It's not like you think you're perfect. It's that you think that you are like perfectly happy with who you are, right? And then, I mean, I say this to Cancerians all the time. When you're happy with who you are and you're living as yourself out loud, that's when you call in a soulmate, because that's when your soulmate can recognize you as their soulmate, when you are actually your full self, your full person, the full version of who you are. So you could also already be, so you are actually being called closer toward your real truth and the real people that you belong with. Of course, this could also be talking about relationships, which we'll get into in the extended specifically with the romance tarot. But it's like the two of you, if this is about a couple, the two of you know and understand each other completely. And something, I keep hearing this in my head because I know where Venus is, especially in Virgo. She's not the most comfortable there, but it is about long-term committed building on something, especially finances. I feel like Venus in Virgo is best applied to finances, not necessarily romance. So I feel like you're getting down and dirty when it comes to investment or some sort of something that you have been paying into for a long time, and all of a sudden it works. Studying could be school. Not that Venus rules education, but that doesn't matter. Oh, but I will say this, you got to go watch the weekly astrology forecast, seriously, because Mercury and the sun are like, the Mercury is combust the sun right now. It's literally right on top of the sun, or wherever. The planets are right next to each other. And so basically what Mercury is doing is working on behalf of the sun, because the sun is sort of the dominant energy. And Mercury is helping you communicate what you need to communicate, helping the ideas to become very clear so that you can put things into order, so that you know that what you're signing is accurate, so that you can make the deals or make the compromises that you need to make in order to get something done. In other words, this is a very mentally clear time for you. I'm going to say this, if you have to take, if you're a student of some kind or whatever, if you have to take a test of some kind right now, Sagittarius, this is the fucking time to do it. This is definitely the time. If you want to propose something, you're writing a proposition for something, this is the time to present it to people, because you will be listened to. You will find somebody who gets you. I'm looking at the soulmate energy. Soulmate energy is not just about, oh, the love of my life, which I do hope for you all, right? And it seems like your relationship is pretty good. But what I'm saying is, it means that you will find people who get you. So it's a great way, it's a great time to now present your ideas to somebody. And you will have, like, I'll show you the cards in the extended. You have the Ace of Swords and the Sun saying you will be able to present yourself very clearly. And nobody will get you wrong here. And nobody will be able to second guess what you've said or question what you've said or leave anything unclear. That's not what will happen here. So this is a really good time to present those ideas. Something that you've been working on. The energy is gaining momentum. I have this feeling. So something that you've been working on, like a friend of mine is a Sagittarius. I hope she watches my videos. A friend of mine is, and you know, she has been working on something for a very long time. She has been working to take a test and to pass a test for a very long time. I'm actually gonna fucking call her and tell her, yo, schedule it now, schedule it in this energy, because your mind will be very clear, and if any time you're going to make a breakthrough, it's going to be this one. So now we have my animal totem cards. Truth transcends illusion. This is a very articulate energy, being able to express yourself completely. Also, the truth of you coming out, the truth of your character. So if it has been denied before, if it has been oppressed before, if it has been second guessed or not appreciated before, it's going to be appreciated now. So this is a very good time. Truth transcends illusion. So whatever it seemed, all of that is done. All of that is, like, the seams is out of the way. You ever know that line from Hamlet? I know not seams. I'm not pretending to be this. I'm really this. So that's what's coming out right now, what things truly are. And then dragonfly spirit is also about transcendence of the self, knowing exactly who you are and becoming what you were meant to be, as opposed to what you started out as. So your start doesn't define who you are going to be, and it's not something that you should ever be ashamed of. And there is no shame here. There's just a sense of you've transcended beyond that now. You're not that anymore. And you don't ever have to go back. I think it was Libra that I used just recently in the reading. These are changes that are not, they're changes that you don't have to worry about ever going back to what they were, to reverting back, because, you know, a butterfly never becomes a caterpillar again. This is the permanent change, and it reflects work that you've done. So dragonfly spirit, I'm saying the next stage, the higher stage, is here. So that's very esoterical. What does that mean? Well, it means you'll pass the test this time. It means you'll get the job this time. It means that people will see you this time. Believe in yourself. This is extremely Virgo energy. And it means believe in yourself enough to start laying down the seeds, because the seeds that you lay right now are going to grow. It's also, I mentioned the Virgo energy, Venus in Virgo. I know she's in detriment in Virgo. Just because she's not enjoying herself doesn't mean it's not energy we can take advantage of. And it's best to take advantage of this energy to build things that you want to have deep roots and to last into the future. So believe in yourself, believe that you're worth it, believe you're worth it to try again, believe you're worth it, believe you're ready. Maybe you're prepared now, maybe you've been holding yourself back from trying this. Try it. This is a good time. You are never alone. And we got the soulmate energy, didn't we? You are never alone, Sagittarius. This is very clear energy. You are supported. You are cared about. And it could be that somebody, it could be that you actually have somebody in your life that is integral to how you feel about yourself, in which case you guys are doing it together, or you meeting them was a turning point in your life and it's brought you to this state of preparedness, this state of readiness. Either way, okay. And then we have watch your words. This is a really great energy because it's very think of the parrot. Parrots just repeat things. It's also a reminder of how powerful your words are right now, and the words that you choose will cast spells right now. And you want your spells to end up in a good way, not in a way of reverberating back at you in a bad way. So watch your words tells you, reminds you of your power, that your words have a lot of power now. Like I said, Mercury combusts the sun. This is a great time to express yourself, but also a sense of knowing the right things to say, and being clever enough to say the right things, not just like copycat, like a parrot, repeating whatever anybody else wants. You're beyond that, right? You don't want to fall into that energy. Claim your independence. It also means people are listening carefully to you now. And then it means claim your independence, cat spirit. And this is a great energy for you. I usually liken it to Aries energy, but it's a great fire energy for you. Claim your independence, assert yourself, assert your own ego, assert your own sense of self-certainty. But more importantly for you guys, cat means playfulness. Cat means sort of freedom, sort of liberation. So this is the time for you to move. I just feel like you guys are moving to a higher place, like to a higher place, like you have more room to move around now. You know, you don't have to like be the bus person anymore, right? Maybe you're the floor manager, or you don't have to wait tables at all anymore, right? Maybe you're on to a job that you actually love. It's that kind of energy of moving up and not having to be stuck underfoot anymore. That's kind of what the energy is. You can be in a place where you're more playful, where you're happier, where life is more carefree. This is the state of like the energy switch around you. Let me get this. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, damn. Okay. Check this out. Divine intervention. Gold. Let's read. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So, and in some ways, I will say this. In some ways, I feel like these unanswered prayers may be coming. It's definitely for you. It's definitely going to help you. But with all this like soulmate energy and you are loved energy, it could be coming through somebody else that loves you. And then you're going to, they're going to either help you, aid you, assist you, give you another chance, give you a second, blah, 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 blah. That kind of energy, it's like, it's coming, it's for you, but it's coming through, it could be coming through somebody else. Of course, it could also come directly to you, but because of the other energies on the table, I can't ignore that. Divine intervention, though, it's time for the gold, man. It's just time for you to be set up for a little bit of happiness. And also, I can't ignore it, gold is finances, it is money, so maybe there is some sort of financial gain or career move that will increase increase. You could be winning the lottery, but it's like, it's a good time to play. You could do that, or but I think it's an even better time to assert your value. That's more like, it's not so much luck, because this isn't about like winning the lottery is luck. But this isn't so much about luck as in preparation. Like, you prepared for this. This is level up. It's like the caterpillar becomes the butterfly when he's ready, and this is your ready period. So expect some miracles to be coming through for you guys. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. You're feeling the luck, you're feeling the goodness, you're feeling Papa Jupiter and intervene on your behalf, so that you get the benefits and feeling good, feeling it's almost like in some ways something bad luck skips over you, and because of that all the good luck comes. Let's get into Alright, maybe this will tell me a little bit more about the area of your life that this is impacting most. Sagittarius. Oh, there you go. Alright, watch out. Watch out. Okay, first we have see what you want, know what you want, and stop being held back from it. And then we have the doom and gloom. There's doom and gloom on the horizon, but it's almost like it doesn't get to you. Whatever the badness is that's coming in, it's like your power of positivity is bigger than it. Even though it's bigger than you right now, there was just this sense of, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Nobody's going to get to me. I still see the stars beyond the clouds, and I'll be a little light of my own. You can't make, in other words, something here you've repelled the bad stuff. Maybe you've I don't know, like other people got fired and you didn't, or other people got in a car accident and you didn't, that kind of energy. It's like the doom and gloom has skipped over you. And then we have, you better watch out though, because watch out who you're hanging out with. Oh, no, this is almost like people were going to try to take advantage of you. People were going to try to swindle. Whoever was trying to steal is not going to get away with it. Okay. Unexpected help. This is water energy, maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cups. This is help coming from an unexpected place, maybe even a place that you didn't think was that important, or didn't expect it to come from. Unexpected help coming from those low places that have so much abundance that nobody taps into. It's just look down every once in a while, and you might see people that are worthy of your attention and your faith. And I feel like this is what's happening to you right now. Help is being given where it's unexpected. And then we have, this is braggadocious energy. It's almost like you're talking about something, and all of a sudden somebody that you didn't know was listening, because you see this girl, she's listening, but nobody sees this person. So it could be watch your words, watch what you say, but at the same time it's almost like somebody else could be listening that opens up an opportunity for you. You just may be held accountable. You may be held, I heard you talking about this, let me see what you got, that kind of energy. And if that happens, Sagittarius, let them see what you got. Believe in what you got enough to let somebody else see it. We're going to go into the full Vimeo extended spread. The link is below. I can't wait to share the details with you. I'll talk to you guys later.